Hey guys, it's Shawwin back with another mail haul video, and you guessed it, we got some Goosebumps. Now, some of this is delayed. I actually got some of this from Goosebumps Nostalgia, or Nostalgic Goosebumps, however you know him as. I know him as Elvis. He's a friend, good friend, and great guy. Love talking to him. Definitely a great dude in the Goosebumps community. If you don't follow him, definitely do so. He actually gifted me these. Now, believe it or not, he gifted me these. It's unheard of to gift certain things in the Goosebumps community like this, but that just shows you how cool the dude he is. First thing, and I'm going to have to get the rest. There's only 10 with alternate covers like this, but the art's beautiful. Like, I got to get the rest. But he asked me which was my preferred favorite between Stay Out of the Basement and Say Cheese and Die. Now, given the choice between the two, Stay Out of the Basement, I prefer much more. And he sent me the Japanese one. Check this out, guys. How freaking sweet is that? I mean, I absolutely love this. The cover is really unique, beautiful art. If I could find a print of it, I would completely get a print and put it on my wall. I mean, that's how much I love it. I don't have a lot of wall space, and I've got so much art, a lot of it can't even go up. But, that's just the way it goes sometimes. I like to support indie artists, local artists like Stephen Lewis Holiday, Adam's Art Box, some really good dudes of mine. I'm happy to call friends. Love them to death, man. They're good guys, do some great art. A lot of the art in my house is by them. Now, the other thing that I got sent, he knew I was after this, but it wasn't high on my priority list, and financially some stuff had been happening lately. Some personal stuff in life. So I haven't been able to get it, despite multiple popping up on eBay lately. But man, I don't know if he bought one and sent it to me or if he had an extra. I'm not really sure. But he sent me the Live on Stage from Disney, the Goosebumps Horrorland map. And oh, dude, like one of them. I mean, there's two different versions. He sent me this one. And I'm so happy to have this in the collection. Imagine being able to go to that show at Disney, you know what I mean? Like, just going to Disney in general, like, I wish I could have back in the day. I don't really want to go now. Maybe at Halloween time for Oogie's Bash. But, man, to be able to go during the time the Goosebumps Horrorland was going on would have been freaking awesome. I mean, seriously, a dream come true. One of them. So that's what we got there. And if you're familiar, I did have to sell my haunted library a while back, but I found one thanks to Elvis. And this one is not only complete, like super complete, it's pretty nice shape, but it also came in the original mailer that this guy had. Now, I don't know if the seller had this was his originally, or he got it from the person originally, but either way, I mean, that's freaking sweet. You know what I mean? Like, and of course, inside we had all the standard stuff that you get for that promotion back then. And I'll have something else to go with this soon that I got for a really good price off of Macari. So I'm going to make a display with these. And of course, you got the 3 books. This one's actually sealed, which is cool. The Don't Make Me Laugh. Because this one actually came in the chip bags, if I do believe. And the other 2 were mail-aways. So that's why I don't think you ever see these in packages. But I could be wrong. They may send them in packages. I just don't pay attention enough, I guess, to that. But this one, like I said, is 100% complete. It even has the paper bookmark that was sent. And the Haunted Library itself. Now, the Haunted Library, like I said, really good condition. It's not written in, which is nice. I didn't want a name in there or anything. While I think it's neat to have a name in books and stuff like that, sometimes it adds a little something to that, to the history of that book. I personally didn't want it in this because these are rare. You only got these as mail-aways. So it's not like a book where you could go into the store, pick it up, you put your name in it. These were actually just mail-away items. So, if you're not familiar with it, that's pretty much the gist of them. But man, they're really cool. I'm so glad to have this back in my collection. Big thanks to Elvis for sending me the link to that. For that good of a price, there's no way I could have passed it up. I would have kicked myself in the butt if I did. I bought it up super fast because it already had a ton of watchers. Now this last item, chef's kiss, man. I left this for last for a reason. It is a 1996 Haunted Mask original poster print, and this is what I would assume would be in the video stores. Now this is a smaller one, I believe, of what was a bigger one as well. If I can find the bigger one, I would totally get it too. This was not cheap, mind you. Thank God for paying for it. Still, I mean, you got the Goosebumps logo here. You got all the, you got all the trademark stuff on video March 12th, so you know it's the American one as well. 20th Century Fox logo, and yeah, I mean, this is really, really cool and really, really rare. I believe I saw one other poster up, and Bjorn, Goosebumps Aussie fan, actually told me about it, but I was not able to get it at the time. Like, I got outbid at the last second, which really pissed me off. So whoever got that, kidding. You know, it's an auction, it happens. It sucks I wasn't able to add that to my collection, but it is what it is. Now I've got this one. I'm waiting on a poster frame for it because unfortunately it's like a 14 by 20. It does not have a common poster frame size, so I can't get one locally. I had to order it off Amazon. So it'll be a couple days, but I'm going to have it framed. It's going to be up here with the rest of the Haunted Mask VHS collection. And if you haven't seen my posts on Instagram, they are now pre-ordering. Some places claim to have it in stock. The Haunted Mask Funko Pop. The regular one, the common one, not the Barnes & Noble exclusive. So if you're looking for it, you can probably find it online. Amazon has some for pre-order. Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, and Toy Wiz is where I ordered some too. I ordered them off there because they said they were in stock. We'll see. If I get those, obviously I'll make a video. I will show you guys that, and I really, really hope the in stock is not just a false claim. I've never really ordered from Toy Wiz. I remember hearing about them way back when. I'm sure they're legit, so I'm hoping this is not an error on their website saying they're in stock. Because as of right now, literally they're the only place that says they're in stock that I can find. Everywhere else is a pre-order for either later this month or in November. So we'll see what happens, guys. I said 5 to 7 business days, so I won't have it probably till next week. Should have it before Halloween, crossing my fingers. But be sure to check that video out when I have it out. I appreciate you watching, and make sure you're checking out Goosebumps Crew Podcast this month for Goosetober. We filmed tonight with James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd. That's going to be awesome. And then our next episode, huge, the Haunted Mask reunion. Both Catherines, long and short, and Amos Crawley. I've got goosebumps myself even thinking about it. I mean, how awesome is that? And if you're wondering about this right here, so Amos Crawley and I have a little thing going. So he said he's on a project right now, and he said you should wait till you see my ridiculous mustache I had to grow for it. Told him, I was like, well, you know what? I got a beard going on. I shaved it down to kind of like a goatee right now, but I think for that episode I'll shave it down to a mustache if it's worthy. But his might be more ridiculous. We are gonna find out. But thanks for sticking to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, followers beware. You're in for a scare.